It is the last day of 2025, or it's actually the last night of 2025. Yesterday I was journaling with my own thoughts, of course, in my usual journal where I write things down. And I was thinking about my YouTube channel, right? The things that I record and my videos and why I do the things that I do. And I was thinking very deeply about why I actually record videos. Like, what is the purpose? Like, why am I even bothering? Like, why do I do these things? Why do I even have a YouTube channel? Why do I publish videos for other people to see? And then I realized that maybe I don't even need to be doing this. That's like a very, you can say we have two sides of our brain. The one side says, yeah, you can do it. You need to do it more. You can achieve this. And the other side of the brain that is like more nihilistic, that always says to us, no, man, you're not even good enough. What are you doing? Just quit it. You're never good enough. You just shut up. Nobody wants to hear your shit. The other side of my brain, which was like the nihilistic part, the bad part, said, yeah, why are you doing this? Like, stop it. Like, nobody's gonna watch your videos. You only have like 10, 20 views per like video on average. You've uploaded around 70 videos and you've got not even 50 subscribers. So why are you even pushing forward? Why do you even bother? Can you not just be normal? Can you not just like be like every other one of your like classmates in university? Can you not just follow the the main route of life and just stop trying so hard? That's what this nihilistic part of my brain was saying. And the other part of my brain, the good part, like the optimistic part, the positive part, you can say, was saying to me, no, man, you need to do this. You can do this. You need to pursue this forward. And as I was listening to both of the voices, like basically battling each other in my own mind whilst I was writing this shit down, I once again asked myself the question, okay, but why? Why do I even bother recording videos? As you guys can hear, the fireworks going crazy because it's the night of 31st, like it's almost 2026. And I thought to myself, yeah, why am I actually doing this? And I thought very deeply about it, like, why is it that once again I don't see the results and I just keep uploading videos? Why? If nobody watches the videos, why do I even bother? I came up with a conclusion actually, and the conclusion is 3 sideways, and I'm gonna talk about that in this video. I said to myself, you know what, the first reason why I record videos, the first reason why I even bother talking in front of a camera, like the very first reason, to be honest, is to improve my English language. Like the videos that I record on are, of course, as you guys can hear, are in the English language. The reason why I do that is because the English language is not my first language, it's actually my third language. My first language is Farsi, the Persian language. The second one is Dutch, and the third one is like the English language. So that basically means that my English is not as like very good as like, for example, my Dutch is. So it needs a lot of improvements. When I'm talking about improvements, I'm basically talking about, yeah, not like speaking wise, but maybe more, for example, like maybe like vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation of some words, expanding like my reading skills, reading more literature about this stuff. That's why, for example, why I like ordered Jane Austen's book, Persuasion. I wanted to read this. I'm right now currently reading a book from Epictetus. So after that, I'm gonna actually get busy with that book. But that's the reason why I want to improve my English language. I always want to like strive towards talking better. And as you guys can hear from my accent, I talk, I think, more in an American type of way, not really in a English type of way. And I'm fine with that. I'm not really trying to like master the English language in the English like England manner itself. If I can say the things that I want to say in a very fluid manner, in a very good manner, and where I don't make mistakes, and where I basically talk the way I want to talk, I'm happy with that. So that's the reason. That's the first reason actually why I record videos. The second reason why I record videos, I already thought deeply about this. That's the reason why I'm making this video. The second reason why I record videos is because I want to become a positive influence for the world around me. So for the people that are watching these type of videos, I want to become the person that spreads positive messages around the internet, around YouTube, around the space, around the self-improvement space, whatever you want to call it. I want to become that influence. I'm right now, once again, currently doing a series of like half a marathon. I'm preparing for a half a marathon, and it's on the 11th of January. So it's like less than 2 weeks now. It's like in 11 days. And I'm preparing very heavily for that. And it's only a Wednesday today. I've already landed like 50 kilometers this week. And I record videos about it. The reason why I record, for example, those type of videos is because I want to show you, the people that are, of course, watching this series, the people that are watching my videos, is if I can do it, then the people that are watching can do it as well. Like that's the main reason why I record those type of videos. Because if I, the guy that could not even run 5 kilometers without stopping 4 times, I've developed myself to the point of being able to run the half a marathon, which is 21 kilometers extra. I'm happy with that. Like my purpose, once again, I've said this in so many of my previous videos, my purpose then is fulfilled. My mission is complete. If somebody watches my videos and he or she gets inspired to do what he or she wants to do, then I feel like once again my mission and purpose is fulfilled. That's once again the reason why I record these type of videos, so other people can resonate with this. One of the limiting beliefs that I had actually when starting this YouTube channel was, yeah, you need to become an expert in this field before you can actually talk about the things that you want to talk about. And in a sense, that may be correct. Like, you need some experience. For example, if I have never been to the gym and I suddenly go to my YouTube channel and start talking about, yeah, guys, you should do these type of exercises for your biceps to grow, whatever, or your triceps to grow. Nobody gonna watch that, and nobody gonna take me seriously because I've never been to the gym. Like, you need experience. You need like something behind you in order to do the things that you want to do, in order to actually appeal to the masses, to the people that are watching, that you can, of course, that what you're saying is actually correct because you've been through the experience. You've got the experience at hand. You know what you're talking about. You've got, like, you know the game. So in a sense, that may be correct. But I thought to myself, you know what? It's a limiting belief. And the reason for that is because I feel like a lot more people want to see the journey. A lot more people want to see where I started. Basically, that's what I want to do, where I started and where I end up. Basically, that journey, I'm gonna film it all the way because why not? I once again said this in my videos as well. I see my channel as a diary. Like, I see where I started and I see where I'm going and I see where I end up. And once I end up there, or even in a total different position, I can then look back and say, damn, I started this way and look where I'm at right now. Like, I can gain satisfaction in the journey that it took for me to become that way. That's why I said it's not about the goal. It's never about the goal. It's never about the reward. It's never about chasing or achieving the half marathon. It's never about achieving whatever you want to achieve. It's never about like gaining $1 million, whatever. It was never about the goal. It was about the person that you became when you got the goal. It's about the journey that you basically went through, like the hero's journey to become where you needed to like go. Basically, you chose the path of like with a lot of fucking resistance. And you went through that path and you became genuinely a stronger version of yourself, and you got that thing, kind of like transform your self-image into the person that can actually achieve the thing. That is what's important. It's not the reward, because you get the reward and you say, okay, I got the $1 million in the bank right now, let's do 2. Because we as human beings, of course, rational beings, we always want to strive towards more. There is no such thing as enough. It sounds very weird and it sounds not good for us human beings, of course. And it's not a good thought to think about, actually. Like, what do you mean nothing is actually enough? Yeah, we as human beings are like that. Like, every single time we achieve something, we want more. And once again, there's nothing wrong with that. This is not a moral discussion between good and bad. You have to realize that we as human beings, these rational beings, intellectual beings, whatever you want to call it, we always strive towards something. When we attain that thing, we always want more. Which in itself is pretty good, because that's the reason why society is flowing and why we build new stuff and why we have inventions and electricity and like electronics and like technology, whatever. It's like always this never-ending cycle of improvement after improvement after improvement. And once again, there's nothing wrong with it. Actually, it needs to happen for society to thrive. If everybody suddenly said, yeah, I have enough, man, we should stop working and, you know, everything is good right now, the society would not progress. Like, basics of society would vanish, because the thing that you used to be so hyped about, the thing that you're working on, has then no meaning because you already have enough. The lack of something is what gives you the motivation to do it. So that's basically what I wanted to say. In the second reason why I upload videos is, once again, to become like this, not a motivational person. If you want to call me that, you can call me that, but more in a sense of, if somebody watches my channel, and I don't take credit for this. This is not for me to like boost my ego, whatever. Like, if somebody changes for the better because he or she watched my videos, I don't take the credit for that, because I did not change the person. He or she changed themselves. I've always said this in my previous journals as well. I've said this many times in my own head. I said, you can never change a person. The only thing that you can do is become an inspiration, and the person then needs to change themselves. Like, you can never go out there. That's why I don't do this. Like, I'm never like in face of like many people. If somebody watched my channel, then somebody watched my channel. Like, I'm not gonna go here and sit here right now. Of course, I'm talking about like my 21-year-old experience, 21-year-old mind. I'm not gonna sit here in front of a camera, like market my way and, guys, look at my videos, even though that's good. There's nothing wrong with that, but I'm not gonna do that right now. And the reason for that is because if somebody watched my channel, if somebody wants to watch my channel, he or she will be attracted to my channel. That's it. I don't have to do anything. And if he or she once again wants to change for the better because he or she watched my channel, watched my videos, I did not do that. I don't take the credit for that. He or she did that themselves. You never change anybody, my friend. But the people that are watching, they think, yeah, but I actually changed the person. You never did. He or she changed themselves. You were the inspiration for them to change. So I don't take the credit for that. If somebody watched my channel and he or she makes fun of me, or that's once again one of the limiting beliefs I had. Like, if I upload this video, what am my friends? My friends gonna watch it, and my colleagues, and everybody's gonna watch my channel. They're gonna post it on TikTok, and oh my God, my reputation is gonna be gone. I don't care about that. If somebody wants to laugh at me, if somebody wants to make fun of me, if somebody wants to hate me, do that, please. Like, go ahead. I have nothing against you. I have love for you, genuinely. If you take the time of your day to like hate on somebody else, that shows, of course, a lot about your character. If somebody's like genuinely pursuing something for the good, pursuing the rational good, he or she doesn't have any time to actually criticize somebody else or like look down upon somebody else, because they're so embodied in their own craft that they don't even have time to like bring somebody else down. If somebody wants to do that with my channel, whatever, then go ahead, you can do that. I have nothing against you. Genuinely, I hope you the best. Like, I genuinely want you to succeed. Every single person that is watching this video, I'm not once again doing this to boost my ego that I'm a good person. I'm not the second coming of Christ. I'm not. I have many flaws, and I make many mistakes every single day. I'm not a perfect being. I'm still like in this self-improvement space. I'm still developing myself every single day to become a better man, to do this, to become more disciplined, to wake up earlier, to go for a run, to do this even when I don't want to do this, to like pray and to meditate and to whatever. I'm still in the pursuit of the rational good. But if somebody wants to come and look at my channel, and if he or she wants to criticize it, go ahead. I mean, if it's constructive criticism and I can actually use that to better my channel, like every single day, please let it come, because that is what will improve my channel. That is what will make my channel better, because constructive criticism is, of course, if you use it wisely, it genuinely can make your channel better. So of course, bring it on. If it's like somebody hating on me, also bring it on, like, because I don't care. Like, if once again you want to do that, then do that. Like, you have every single right to do that. You have free will, and you can use that free will to hate on somebody else. And if you do that, then good for you, my friend. Like, I'm all for you, my friend. So once again, if somebody gets a positive influence from my channel, or the things that I say changes for the better, just in general, then my purpose is fulfilled. I genuinely like that, and I don't take the credit for that. So that's the second reason why I upload the videos. It's about the journey. I had once again this limiting belief that you need to be an expert in a field in order to like talk about a subject that you need to talk about. For example, like sales. You need to be like the top one salesman in order to talk about sales. But then I realized, once again, a lot more people are maybe on the level that I am right now, so they can resonate with me more, instead of being like the top salesman and look down upon people and teach them something, which is in itself very great, actually. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you're like the top salesman and you're looking down on people and nobody's at your level yet, a lot of people cannot resonate with you. But if you start here and you like film the journey and you make videos about the journey, a lot more people will resonate with you, and they will watch your channel, because once again, they resonate with you. They understand you, because they themselves are maybe at that position. So I cut that limiting belief out of my mind, and I said, yeah, actually, that's right. If I genuinely become authentic in front of a camera, like how I am, and genuinely like pursued my own self in front of a camera, and not make some like self facade of like I'm somebody else, this false self-image, then somebody, whatever on the planet, may resonate with this video, because maybe he or she is maybe like me, and maybe a lot more people like me. So they may then understand me more, and they can like follow my journey more along the way. That's the mindset that I developed, and that's also, of course, like the second reason why I upload the videos. The third reason is because I genuinely like this. Like, this may sound very weird, and I've said this in my previous videos as well. I genuinely like it when I sit in front of a camera, just in a very calm manner, and talk about something which I find very interesting. And I don't care about the views. I don't care about like if somebody watched it or not. I just care about recording it, doing my best in front of a camera, still being authentic, like I said, and then publishing it. And if somebody wants to watch it, once again, gets attracted to the video. That's what I like. For example, I like very much philosophy. That's why I'm currently reading a book from Epictetus, Discourses and Selected Writings, phenomenal book. I'm page 25 right now. And I've read a lot of philosophy, and of course, I'm still a newbie in the game, like I'm still a baby in the philosophy game. But philosophy is one of the passions that I have. And I feel like philosophy mainly is like talking. It's like basically talking and reading. That's what philosophy I feel like is. I may be, of course, wrong with this. People in the comments can, of course, correct me. But I feel like philosophy is just more like mainly talking and reading and just thinking about different ideas and thought experiments and just hypotheses, whatever, hypothetical experiments in your mind. That's what I like. And I want the things that are in my mind, the things that I write about in my journal, for example, I want to put them online. I want to showcase to people around the world. Maybe he or she, once again, thinks the same way that I do, or maybe they resonate with the video that I just made, and they maybe like comment on my videos, and we maybe can like connect, whatever. That is what I like. I genuinely like talking in front of a camera. It makes me like in a very zen, peaceful mode. Like, for example, I've said this once again in so many of my videos. When I sit in front of a camera and genuinely talk about a topic that I find very interesting, I have zero thoughts in my brain. Like, I have zero thoughts in my brain right now. I'm one with the camera, you can say. I don't even view it as a camera. I view it as another person that is, of course, at the end of the camera. But I'm just one with the thing that I'm doing right now. Like, zero thoughts. Like, every single word that I'm saying right now just comes out of my mouth automatically. I don't even have to think about it. That is how much in a flow state I am right now, because I like it. I genuinely like it. Like, I've done this since the end of 2022, almost 4 years now. Actually 4 years, yeah, 3 to 4 years now. I've done this again and again where I just sit in front of a camera, and I've become pretty skilled at it. Back in the days, I was not that skilled. My English was not that great like it is right now, and I still have a lot to improve, but I would make mistakes again and again, and I need to record it back. I still have a long way to go, but once again, it's just a passion of mine, and that's why I'm doing this. It's not every single thing that you get that gets you in this flow state. For example, for me, it's like sometimes mathematics. And I'm doing like calculus, like very deep mathematics. I get like in a very much flow state. Maybe some people can resonate with that as well. That is what you need to pursue. That is something that connects with you. And I feel like one recommendation that I can give you guys is read the book Mastery from Robert Greene, where it basically talks about like connecting with your inner child and like finding the things that you like to do as an inner child. Because when you were a child, you used to do things as well. For example, me, I used to paint a lot. I used to draw a lot, and that made me go into this flow state of being. I don't do that anymore. But this is just an example. What gets you in this flow state, what gets you in this zen peaceful mode, when you're still productive, like you're not doing nothing, you're not just laying on your ass, like sleeping, whatever. You're just genuinely doing something, but you have like zero thoughts in your mind. For people, it's maybe reading. For people, it's maybe writing. For people, it's like mathematics. It's academics, biology. It's whatever. For me right now, it's recording videos and talking about something that I find interesting and challenging myself, because recording these type of videos in the English language is not that easy. So that's just the 3 reasons why I do the things that I do. And I feel like YouTube in itself, I've been watching YouTube since I was like 8 years old, because it's a lot of long form content. I don't like the short ones because it just fucks up your attention span, and I like the long form content, and YouTube is for that. I like YouTube. I'm familiar with YouTube. I like it very much, and that's the reason why I record these type of videos on YouTube, and I publish them on YouTube. For other people that are, of course, interested in long-form videos as well, can watch my channel if they want to. The hardest part of becoming a YouTuber, or just uploading in general, is going even when nobody's watching. And that is, I feel like, one of the hardest things you can do as a YouTuber, or as somebody that puts out content. You're still posting content even when nobody's watching. And then once again, a limiting belief comes into your mind. Well, why would you do that? You're wasting your time. Why are you wasting your time when nobody's watching? The argument that I have against that is that, first of all, I'm not doing it so that my video goes viral. The counter argument, once again, to that limiting belief is that I'm not doing it mainly for the views. I'm doing it because I want to do it. And if I want to do something, I'm gonna do it. That's basically the entirety of this video. I'm very sorry for the loud noises back with the firework and stuff, but it's almost 2026. But that's what I wanted to say in this video, man. That's basically why I need to keep going even when nobody's watching, why I still need to put videos online. So maybe one day I might change, because content really, like for the people that are still watching, content really changes somebody's life, man, for the better. Like if somebody puts out there, like they're being vulnerable, and maybe somebody has a low self-esteem and they don't want to be vulnerable, they don't have that like confidence that as the other person that is putting themselves online, they can learn a lot, and maybe they start something for themselves. Like content in itself changes lives for the better. And that's the reason why I'm doing this. Hopefully my channel does that with the people that are watching. I'm not saying that I'm the end all be all, like I'm not the perfect being, not at all. But if somebody's life changes for the better, if I become a positive influence for the world, my purpose once again is fulfilled. That's just for the video of today. It's currently around 9:11 p.m. right now. So in 2-3 hours from now, it's gonna be 2026. I'm gonna work a little bit more on my laptop, and that's basically it, my friend. Tomorrow, 10-kilometer run. Very hyped up. Hopefully you guys like this video, and I see you guys in another video. Thank you for watching this video. Bye-bye.